Well, I mean, I can just take the audio and run it over the
Sure.
footage of one of them. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, cool.
I can film it. I'll probably just film it without my head in it, and you
Okay.
can just hear us talking about it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't
Cool.
know, just so you can enjoy that's how I have been. I've been streaming it without me, so you can just enjoy because on the PS5 when you stream, you don't have that whole like border thing. It's more like,
Yeah, I don't have to have it either. I took it away.
oh
Um,
really? Oh
yeah,
okay.
yeah, I took it away,
I
so
didn't know that.
it will still be my head, but it won't be the side thing with comments and everything, and it won't be like just like that. It'll just be the head like you had it before on GTA.
Another visit from
Oh
Odin
okay, good.
himself.
All right, sweet.
He was pushy, but
Yeah.
stood my
I'm just
ground.
gonna run
And
away
dare
then.
I
I'm
say
gonna
it,
get out of
I
where
even got my own back. Yes, I did.
Are you streaming now?
I'm listening.
No,
When I made
no.
his meal, I
I've
used
got to
3
just
pinches of salt instead of 2.
maybe I'll just actually maybe I won't
Each
stream
journey
this. Maybe
begins
I'll
with a
just
single
record
step, I
this,
guess.
and I
I think
can.
I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired
I don't
me,
know what
let's
spoilers
see if
are.
I can
Some people's
return the favor.
spoilers are.
Time to cook.
Well,
for
I mean, like, it's not about, like, we're just saying our first impressions. We don't have to talk about any spoilers or anything, or, like, I don't have to see your gameplay. I don't have to do any of
Yeah,
that.
that's true. Yeah. All right.
You know what I mean? Just don't, like, oh my god, I just got this or that or this. I guess we'll just talk
Yeah.
about while we're playing it.
Meldif, that was inspired.
So the thing I just finished, I'm pretty much done it all now and ready to go and leave to go to the embassy, but I just finished getting a metal plate and that, so I can get this dude's food out in the wild and
As it
he's
happens,
cooking
I'm
and
already cooking up my next portion of resistance.
Oh yeah.
Hope to see you again.
Oh yeah, you
Melduff?
did the cooking one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like him.
Alright. And I've been playing a lot of that Striker, like, I've been trying to learn that board game a bit more.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah.
I did not. I did not. I was not. That's a comeback kind of thing for me.
Mm-hmm. Cool, cool.
Before I head back out.
I have not dug into that much.
Back for that free meal? Go on.
Do you have a fan on?
Yeah,
Or,
it's off now.
It just sounded like it was, that like, sounds like a fan is on.
Okay.
Alright, gaming first impressions. Alright.
Woo! Oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. Alright. So, supposedly I can buy some food, some pot stomp. What is this? Mashed root vegetables or mixed with boiled greens. Okay.
I'm gonna say this is no spoilers.
For sure, buddy. Oh, my food pouch is already full. Okay. Yeah, J to Z Gaming, we are messing around with something. I've been addicted to Horizon Forbidden West, and we're going to talk about it as my battery level is low, obviously, because that's all I've been doing. I should be prepping for a show tonight.
Yeah, it's just kind of.
But this is too fun. Yeah, I'm having too good of a time here, bud, with this game. This, just... Damn.
Edward.
All right. So I'm
There
about
we go.
to.
There we go. Now we're broadcasting.
I'm
Take my
about to
head.
finally
There we go.
leave this area. God, there's just so many
Yeah.
side things and question marks. I just want to head up in caves and like I hate going forward almost.
Yeah, I know. What percentage are you? Let's see what can you check your statistics? Like,
Where do you see that?
so I've got 22 hours into the game so far. Holy
Where-
shit, 22, 43. I'm only 13% into the game. Holy moly.
Alright, so I
So
am.
my girlfriend's gonna leave me. This is and I'm gonna Eloy is my new girlfriend. I'm gonna buy her
I am 9
a
hours
pillow.
played. I don't see this percentage. Where is this percentage?
Go to notebook and go to game progression.
Oh, okay. Damn. 9 hours. Okay, so that's not too bad. Well, you've had the game a day earlier than me.
Yeah, I was able to play it on Friday.
8.41%.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I think you've gone a little bit deeper in some of the.
I definitely
I
probably
ca-
did a bunch more side stuff. That's all I've been doing and doing every quest that comes my way.
Yeah, I wanted to get a little bit farther in my quest. So okay, so let's talk about first impressions.
I am
Horizon Zero
Horizon
Dawn 2,
Forbidden West.
Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, I keep going.
Yeah, I just recently
I-
went through the first one again, so this one, I can tell a huge difference, man, in the play.
Really, eh?
The moves, the melee. Yeah, it's everything's a bit tighter. Everything's more beautiful and lush as well. Visually and
the combat feels a lot better.
yeah.
It felt the hand-to-hand combat in the last game was wretched.
Oh God,
Like,
yeah.
You lost points. Like I always hated coming up to like humans where you had to like hand-in-hand combat them.
Yeah.
It was always like horrid.
That was really hard, man. You're right. Yeah, that was like one of the worst things.
In a game that I really like.
Still love the game, but yeah, that was like the hardest. I also did the melee pit. Did you do that and beat the pit master in Chain
No,
Scrape?
I've got to
okay.
go back there. I finally invested in a bunch of my abilities and stuff.
Nice.
We said no spoilers. You already spoiled something, though. Yeah, hopefully that's.
It's right. It's the first area. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're right.
So
You're
there
right.
you
Okay.
go. Just kidding.
Be aware of that.
So I think the free climbing is a lot better. That feels a lot more natural. Though sometimes I feel like I don't know.
I don't like that it's so guided and there's
It's still guided.
Very.
But like it just is a little bit more varied.
Oh, for sure. Definitely improved. Absolutely.
I'm hunting a giant turtle right now.
But it is beautiful. Climbing and stuff, I do love it. Yeah, getting up to those watchtowers and such too.
Yeah, I feel like it's got a good mix. It feels big, which is nice.
It does. It really does. It feels huge, and it's not void. Like it's filled with so much stuff everywhere you go. There's not like huge voidness that much. So they filled the world nicely. It seems like.
And I'm playing. Fuck, am I fucking a lot of swearing. I'm playing viewers. I'm really testing myself. I want to play through. I don't think I'll ever play through it twice. So for games like this, third-person action games, I usually play them on the hardest to begin, and then go from there.
Yeah, I get what. Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Because I don't want to spend this whole time and play this whole game more than once. I mean, I like it, but I only have so much time on the earth, baby.
Yeah, that's a good point. I always tend to go through them again after, or like when the sequel's about to come out, just to familiarize myself with them again and such.
Yeah.
But that's usually the only time I do it too. I love the grappling hook. It's a lot of fun.
Grappling hook is a lot of fun. It feels a lot more Legend of Zelda-y than the last ones did.
Yeah, that's probably the word for it for sure.
Like Breath of the Wild-y sort of, but like it has all the, oh my god, it has all the things that not in it that I hated for Breath of the Wild, so it's great. So all the things that I hated in Breath of the Wild, it doesn't have in this, which is awesome. It's like they read my mind.
Yeah, that's wicked then. Yeah, that's exactly
They
what a
so
sequel
many
should
things
do.
that they added that make just the oh frack make the world feel bigger and more traversable and like yeah I don't know like what I climbed up this giant mountain and then you have a gliding ability. This is stuff that you've seen in the advertising. So if you've seen it in the advertising, I'm not gonna consider it a spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
But the parachute thing that they added to the game, they changed the game with that.
They really have, right? It kind
It's
of you can now get away from fall damage easier
yes,
and such.
yeah.
So that's super important for sure.
It adds just that extra. That I mean you said you recently played it. That would be the biggest change to me. That's
For
it's
sure.
like a whole different game where you
Oh,
can
it
fly
really,
down.
yeah, it really does. Because last one you could only rappel when you got up high, and you'd have to find those rappel places. Um,
And that same repel animation.
yep, it is the same still. Yeah,
It's the same.
it's the
I was
exact
like,
same.
oh, come on.
I know, eh?
What else do I? What else? What else? What else? Sorry.
I
This
do
game wasn't
like,
that
you know
hard
what
to
else?
sell. What?
I like the storytelling a bit better. It's a little more like cohesive. Like it's easier to follow in this one. The first one I found was a bit all over the place. This one has some sort of clear drive
It's
here at the
definitely more
beginning.
personal.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely a little bit more personal than the. I was kind of having a hard time with Aloy's character. She's a little different than she does kind of start where the last one ends, which makes it feel right.
Hmm.
But she is kind of like Batman in this. I've noticed.
She's very one-dimensional. She was in the first game. I haven't played enough of this one yet to find out, but
Yeah, she's starting to open up a bit, but yeah, she's kind
I
of
know what
like
you mean.
she's a little bit unhuman, which feels
Yes.
weird that she's the savior of the human race. So that's a little bit of, although I don't know, everybody wants to get in her pants.
Yes.
Everybody wants, as far as I've gotten, all the dudes are like, "Hey, after Hopus is calmed down," and she's like, she kind of reminds me of like a young child. Where she's like, "Well, what do you mean?" Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
She seems
kind of
naive
like,
to mostly
yeah,
everything.
super naive to like that shit. And you're like,
Yeah,
okay, well,
yeah.
I mean, do you not?
I love though the facial expressions and emotions on this one are well improved
Oh
compared to
man,
the
that
first one,
makes
man.
it feels like it's if you let your eyes go to focus, it
Yeah,
feels like you're just watching actors. Like it
right.
looks so good.
Yeah, and the first one I found lacked that a bit. Every conversation when you had with people, they didn't have that expression at all,
They
and it
look a
kind of
little
took you
too
out of it.
glassy.
Yeah. But this one, damn, I feel like they put a lot of work into that. All the conversations and cutscenes are really, really well more emoticated.
Emoted. Oh, this turtle is kicking my ass.
Fighting a turtle.
It's like I'm fighting a giant turtle. Yeah,
He's
there's
fighting a
so many.
turtle.
There's like 45 different creatures or something.
Wow.
The new creatures. That's one thing that I was gonna say that the new creatures look so fluid. Like
Ooh.
that's one thing that I'd have to say about this is like the water that they
I
added is
found
also
more
like
lenses.
Well, I guess that's a big thing too,
fluidity
is
of
the
everything.
swimming as well.
This way.
Yeah,
I'll
the
get me all
swimming
the lenses
seems
before this
cool. I
ankle's
guess
ready to
I
go
like
down.
it a lot.
it adds a certain like desperation. Like I've died underwater a
find
couple
any
times, and
lenses?
those are like bad
I'm
times.
working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Bad times when you die underwater. Feel so helpless. That is a personal fear of mine. I think that's why I couldn't be like an explorer. Or like,
Is
you know, if I'd have to swim into like a cave that I don't know where the other side of the cave
oh
is, I don't
god.
know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. No, that's a big
So
one.
I'd have to make
That's hard.
a big.
Armor, style, here we have them both.
Oh, I stabbed a giant turtle. Now I'm running away. I think the one thing about this game is I always forget that if you're just patient, you can take down pretty much every animal. You just have to be patient.
It's a
just
lot of
balance.
patience in stealth and like studying them, what their weakness is,
Yeah.
focusing in on their weak points. Huge, eh?
I had a situation where I was fighting a guy that had, I mean, this isn't a spoiler, but one guy had like this dinosaur guy, right?
Hmm.
And at the start of the match, every time I'd fight the dinosaur, and I kept dying, right? And I was like his robot, and I was like, screw it. So I just went after the guy, killed the guy, stole his big gun, and then just shot his dinosaur, like shot his robot like easily. And I was like, oh my gosh. But I had died doing it the other way so many times. I was like, oh, that's cool that it
There's a
actually
certain
like
way to do it. You have
there's like
to,
or a
yeah.
different way. Like you can try, you can go in guns blazing, or you can try, and that's similar with a lot of the bases too. You could go in guns blazing, but every base seems to have secret ways to kind of climb through and attack the enemies from a different angle.
That's one thing too. The exploration has been very different. Like when you find ruins, they really pay you off with things. Like there's a lot of chests, you get a lot of items, and
Hmm.
then when you search those ruins, you get a lot of skill points. Like they're easy to come across. I love the skill tree stuff. There's a lot of stuff to upgrade. Insane amount of stuff.
Where's Erend?
So I've just been spending skill points all over the place. Alright, I am finally gonna continue this mission. I think I've
Oh
done
no,
enough side quests.
I'm fighting this turtle still. Yeah, it feels like when I played the first game, I was like, oh man, that's it, just one expansion and that's it, and they're throwing it in. This feels like the awesome expansion that I wanted the entire time. Like it doesn't feel so new that
Your
it
impatience does
feels
not
like a different
hasten the
game or
Tanakh,
anything. It
nor
Right.
only
like
our
like a
annoyance.
perfect sequel.
Yeah.
And I mean we'll
Well,
see,
thanks. I've
as
waited
I
long
continue
enough. It's
down
time
my
to go.
adventure where
Absolutely
the
not.
other
This
relationships
embassy
go.
depends on diligent
But
adherence
so
to
far,
orders.
yeah, it's kind of
You shall
the
not.
weakest character I feel is Aloy, which
And
is
she was the
weird.
weakest in the first game, I thought too. Both games,
Oh,
as far
really?
as character-wise, like. But again, I'm very early into this, so I don't know if there's more. If she's gonna finally have some development.
I'd like her to find a man or woman. I don't. That's the thing
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
That's just a weird thing too. Is I
Open
keep
the
going
gates,
like, oh,
please.
is she lesbian? Is she not
What is
lesbian?
she?
I don't know
Yeah.
why. Yeah.
I wonder if it's a big reveal.
Sorry, can't do it.
Do you think
No,
that'll be
I
sort of
doubt
weird?
it. But I don't know. I love the other characters. Like I love that are with her. What's his name? The dude at the
Varl?
beginning
I'm asking
that
this.
you're walking with a lot. Yeah, I guess that's his name. I can't.
Hey, Var.
We can look at
Yeah,
this
Varl.
one.
Yeah, and
These
Aaron.
things
I love
don't
Aaron
matter.
too.
Oh,
Aaron really wants her,
Varl.
but she's like showing no interest, so it's weird, right?
Yeah, I hope.
I'd like to see you try.
Let's that's kind of something that I wanted to talk about on this too is who do you think hooks up with who? Let's play Dream
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 hookup.
boyfriend. Yeah.
I'm a big Varl lover. I think she should, but I like Aaron because he works really hard. He's been working hard to be, like, you know what he wants. He wants her.
Yeah.
I don't think Varl wants
Yeah.
her.
Let it through, boys.
Yeah, that's who like I'm a little bit farther ahead of you than so
Right.
I don't want to you know what I mean? I don't want to so but yeah, that's
But it also makes me think
it's
when they
still
spend
up
so
for
much
grabs,
time.
let me just say that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's still
Cool.
up for grabs.
It makes me think because they're spending so much time on the side characters and showing their development, and I love their interaction. They're really great. It flows nice.
Yeah.
But it makes me just feel like they're setting up for, a character growth where one of them dies, and Aloy
Oh,
sort
yeah,
of
for
has
sure.
some sort of
Someone's gonna be the
mission, right?
dog.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I figured
Someone's
it'd
gonna
be
be
nice
the
if you didn't
dog,
kill me
which
the whole
is
time.
always sad. But
Yeah, I know, and I'm kind of going.
You're just gonna
I have
barge in?
I have my inklings, but
No more delays.
Oh, well.
I won't
because
say
last
anything.
game it was so many times you thought it was gonna be what's his name, Arrow,
Aaron, yeah.
Aaron? So many times you thought it was gonna
So
be
many
him.
times,
So many
dude.
times.
That guy just escaped fate so many times.
Yeah, I was like, this is it, and so
Yeah, me
I
too.
hope they don't kill him. I hope that's part of the.
He
Like, I
survived
hope
it. Yeah, that's his
all
thing.
three of them are like part of the
Fuck.
the game. Like
That'd
maybe
be
the
awesome.
last like Shepherd style. They all jump into a giant
Mhm,
robot or
mhm.
something. And kill
And then she
but,
just
like,
dates both of them.
Yeah.
And they all
Ooh,
just
there we
become a
go.
poly, like, fighting crew tribe.
That was very. Oh, here's the thing, and I'm not saying I'm not trying to be racist. I know that's what everybody says, but lots of black women. I like to see
Yes.
there are a lot of
Yes.
black women in place,
Yes.
and like everywhere, and like it's
Yeah.
awesome, and Chinese people, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, that's fucking.
They
That's
really
cool.
implemented all that, and it's cool because when you think about this future world, because this is really far, so you think about what has happened or how people have gathered and how different ethnicities have
Yeah.
gotten together in these tribes.
Yeah,
But
and it should be. It's
yeah.
California. It's
It
it's
should be,
awesome
right?
to see that.
Yeah.
It's awesome to see that diversity. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
and it doesn't feel and like
Forced.
that's diversity
Mhm.
implemented awesome. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, I don't feel like you're plugging something down my throat. We're all
It doesn't feel
we're
like
all
it
in
was
this world
done because,
together.
yeah, a quota or something.
Yeah, no, it felt like
Feels
it
natural.
feels really natural. Yeah,
Yeah,
so that
I
was I
agree.
got to salute him on that one for sure.
Fuck
I
yeah.
really hope that something horrible doesn't come out behind their studio, as is usually
Right.
like they're like, oh yeah, they were the most diverse people ever, and they were making their video games with the blood of children. And,
That'd be a new one.
the ink for the instruction manuals with the blood of children. Like, what?
Instruction manuals. Now that's a throwback. Do they still make those?
No, no, they don't. I
I don't-
remember when they had a box that had an ID number in it. You just put that into Steam, and I was like, "What? Why do they even have box names to make you feel good?" You no, most freedom.
You're right. Like it's weird. Do you even own that then, or what? Like that. It's a whole other topic.
There you go. The evil future that this game brings. I like it. Some of the characters. I mean, we'll talk. Maybe we'll do a mid-game point. We'll talk how we're feeling about mid-game.
Right. Give updates
some-
as we go, I guess.
Yeah, some of the characters are fucking annoying.
I love the outfits. Annoying. Yeah, some of them are. But damn, I love these
some of
outfits.
them, there's
on
a
the
little
tribes.
bit. There's a little bit of.
But I need to know why,
I hate-
along with some assurance that I will regret it.
Costume
I
design
got
is
it.
pretty
Turtle
amazing.
is very hard. Okay, so yeah, I think that kind of as we're deep into playing the game.
Yeah.
I think would you, as of this point, would you buy this game? Obviously,
Oh,
yes.
more. I'm very happy with my purchase. No
Yeah.
problem. No fucking regrets. I definitely highly recommend. But one thing you must know, you gotta. I feel like you have to play the first one before you can go into this one. It's not. I feel like you need that backstory and that background and everything, and to find out how she is created. Because I don't know. Can we do spoilers on the first game? And like you find out who her mother, like that she's the mom.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
clone,
I
but
mean, if you
just
if you're
saying-
listening to this,
yeah.
I hope it's. So we're not going to spoil the first game. It's been out for a while.
Right,
but
right.
Yeah, there's.
But I feel like
there's
you should have
a
that
lot.
behind. There's so much from the first game, so much content, so much. It's all over. And
Yeah.
then, but by the end of it, I think there's just a lot to that story that you need to have. Well, it makes this experience so much better. You and Aloy, you feel connected better.
I guess we have time.
You know her background a bit more.
Yeah,
One thing they
we
do
know
show in this
Scarlet
game a lot is a lot of male nipple. I noticed there's a lot of
Yeah,
male nipple.
I know,
everywhere.
right? A lot of male nipples, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cute.
And I'm trying to
I'm
look
cute,
at it to
guys.
see how real it is. Like, I'm trying to look at, like, the detail. They did good. They did good. But the male nipples they like to show the male nipples.
They're
yeah.
friendly.
When the clans overran our forward
They're
encampment at
big friendly male
I
nipples.
stayed behind to help the last stragglers
I've,
evacuate.
the controversy that comes out of this game is that they used to tie their workers down and, like, so they could CGI their nipples properly, and, like, they're just made them sit there for hours while they studied their nipples and put all this capture around.
It was there's I know me and we were playing the one thing Roast doesn't get a lot of love.
I'd kept my ears
Mhm.
open.
Kind of sad, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sad if you've.
It is sad.
I,
It is
I was
sad.
like, really? Like he like raised her, but she
Yeah.
like doesn't give a crap about him anymore.
Ah, it's brutal to think about. You're right. That's such a good point.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
kind of even forgot about it because there's no fucking.
they don't
Sorry,
mention him
there's-
at all.
Yeah, there's no reference.
Yeah,
to
there's.
him.
I was like, really? I was like, and she's like in love with her mom, and I was like, you don't even know her.
Yeah, you're just
you
you're
really
just a
don't even know
clone.
her.
And
Yeah.
so what? Like, yeah, your mother's more of a mountain than she is a person. Like you never.
Yeah. Well, no,
So-
she's not even your mother, really. She's
No,
you.
she's not. She's you. You're just
Yeah.
a clone of her. So Elizabeth is not even your mother.
Yeah. So
You
it's
were
like-
created by the machines. Like,
Instead, the combatants fight
Yeah, so
machines
that
at
was
greater
kind of a
speed.
weird.
This
That
It
was
is
kind of a
weird.
weird story beat. I was like,
yeah.
Believe me.
Wonder if they tie that all up though. I'm
Charging
a
machines
smart storyteller would
screwed up.
eventually bring that
I
around
know
here
more
in the
about
end.
that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect.
I'm just
Like
getting
you,
my
I
ass
lived
kicked
through
by
it
the
to claim
turtle.
my prize.
Thanks. If anybody's watching
had
my
hoped for
stream, they're
freedom,
probably
but
laughing their ass off. But I mean, oh, did that work? Did that hurt him?
Only service to the chief.
Did you do the side mission to get the weapon?
Serving that's not cheap.
I'll just say the
The
weapon.
spear?
Owners of the
Yeah.
Cold
This-
Route must serve the
Yeah,
chief.
yeah.
Explosive
Yeah.
spear.
You
Yeah.
mentioned
Yeah,
that
I
word
got that,
before.
yeah.
What does it mean?
Nice.
It's
That thing's
definitely
badass,
Itself
eh?
refers to a kind
Yeah.
of protective
So
spear from
badass.
ancient past. In practice, martial arts.
I love it. I definitely recommend
Part
get this
magistrate,
game.
part judge.
If you're getting it for PS5, here's a bit of info.
I
Buy the
won my place
PS4
in the
version and
ranks
just
and
do the
served
free
under me.
upgrade. So
What?
you save yourself
How dare you.
$10.
How dare you, Tevio?
Oh, it sounds like
How dare
someone
you
didn't
take
do
away
that.
from a freaking giant multinational corporation like that. How dare you?
The people made this change. They made them do this. So I remember the big outcry when they announced that this game won't be upgradable from the
The truth
PS4
is, though,
version.
the cause you speak of
Or they said you'd have to pay 10 or something, and they're like, that's not fair, and people made a big stink about it, and they actually changed it based on that. So that's why this is like that. They are aware
really?
of that, of
Just for
course.
this?
Yes,
So then,
just
you
for this.
still couch
But
it?
they did state going
Part of
forward
me.
from now on, all
Yes.
games will not be like
Always.
this. This is just an exception.
But there is much
because
to admire about
There was
the
so much
Tanakh,
outcry, Sony just changed their mind.
especially their chief.
Good on Sony. They're not
Stories
Yeah,
like Disney.
they listened. Yeah, that's right.
Disney
They
would've
did
been
listen.
Like, suck it.
Yeah, too bad. You're gonna buy it anyway, so shut up. We don't hear
Yeah.
you. We don't hear you. Like their fingers are in their ears or something.
Yeah, I think Sony's a little bit like
Maybe their
scared
future will
because
include
I don't know,
cooperation with the
because people just want to get the system, but they can't. You know what
That's
I mean? Like,
it's a weird time,
so
right?
hard to get.
It's a weird time when.
Karja talk about Hikaru as
So
a
they're
monster.
upping production on PS4s now and trying to sell those more because they can't get the chips. So
Oh, really?
yes, so the latest report is Sony is upping their production of PS4s.
When I was first taken before him, I thought he would
Interesting.
flame me alive.
Yeah,
To just see what they can do.
just try to sell a product right now because they can't
Yeah.
sell a product, right?
I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet
Yeah,
him
they,
where he was,
They don't have the
he
product.
only wants
to
the
sell
best
it.
for his
Crazy.
people.
That's nuts.
I hope you do
that-
speak to him.
It is nuts.
well,
Yeah.
I'm sure you
Yeah.
interest him.
It's what else? Oh, I don't know if they came up with a patch, but
That's my story.
if you use the
First Easterner to hear it.
R2 attack, it looks like the spear isn't
Hardly
connected to
know
her
what I
hand.
learned.
It's
Ah,
a weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird
You
thing.
talk about
I haven't
the
noticed that, but I have
different
noticed other
ways.
things like when climbing. Sometimes she's not hanging on to anything, like it's just off.
Are
The
you glad
physics are off. The
to be going back to
collision
Meridian?
mechanics are off a
Oh, I'll
bit
admit
sometimes
that I
too.
wouldn't mind sleeping in a
Oh,
full
really?
bed.
Yeah, right when the game started, the opening intro was her climbing something, and there was nothing there. And I'm like, oh, what a great start! Like, is
Yeah.
this how this game's gonna be? But it got better.
Yeah, I was actually kind of nervous near the start
Yeah.
of the game. I was like, oh, guys. It's because they're advertising like no crutch, no crutch.
no,
yeah,
yeah.
you know, work some extra weekends, you know. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fixed. All games are
yes.
so broken now,
Yes.
so
And at least we're in a world where you can just patch to fix.
I know, right? Imagine
Not
you
like
get
it
your
was.
Super Nintendo cartridge home and it just.
But when you got that Super
Why I need
Nintendo
Arthur
cartridge,
Passage.
it was just they didn't have these issues. And with
I'll tell you.
better technology, I guess you get bigger issues too. But you know,
6 months
you didn't
ago,
see
So
half
many
this
layers
stuff.
The world almost
Yeah.
ended.
Mm-hmm.
layers of fuck ups and shit.
That threat still
That's
exists.
why you could release back GTA 3,
Much worse.
Vice City, and San Andreas all came out within like 4 years of each other. And you could do that at the time because you could produce faster, like but now technology is so much is put into these games. There's 6-7 years between games, right? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
so, and within that time, and because there's so many different working elements to it now, you get more issues. I do miss games
game
coming
is
out every
gorgeous.
couple years, though. It's a beautiful game, eh? I love the hair in this game. I love the physics of the hair and stuff. It's that's something that they've always had trouble with video games, right? Is hair. Hair has always been a problem. But they're getting it.
Yeah, her hair looks nice. There's so many times where I'm just walking and I just think to myself, man, this game is so gorgeous.
Yeah, me too,
shut
man.
up. What are you talking about? It looks so good. What was another thing that I realized is when machines die, they like become part of the a part of the landscape, and it looks so natural.
Like you come across the rubble, like it's almost
Well,
like, yeah.
even if you get into like a fight, like and as soon as they die, they kind of their color changes. Like they kind of go black.
Right.
They just kind of fit into the ground, so they look like they. I don't know.
It's so
it's
good.
machine.
Little details like that are amazing.
Yeah.
God, I love their outfits of these tribes. I'm just going through a big. There's a big cutscene. I just left to go do the embassy part, so I guess you remember that huge cutscene between that tribe.
Oh yeah.
Marshal Fazov and stuff.
He's right.
It's insane. They look beautiful. I love their headdresses. I love the mask. I love the paint. All that, man. Very Viking, but very.
Then I'll be on my way.
Like, you know, you could tell a lot of it is Viking inspired, whether it be the hair and such.
Viking or.
But it's just that mixed
Oh,
with so much more. Yeah. Did you die again?
Nope.
Nice.
No, I'm doing okay.
Nice.
I'm actually the farthest I've gotten. With, holy shit! Hey, run away!
The Karja have opened the gates.
Fucking giant turtle. He's so pissed at me.
Can't wait to get there.
Ice turtle. He's alright. So yeah, no, so far great.
Yep.
I mean, I put in 22 hours so far. I'm just slowly picking away at it. It's a great game for that. It's got kind of I don't know. I just love that it's got such a fluid mix between the stealth and the super aggressive. So if you want to, however you want to take over this base, you can do it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
The monsters are just disgusting.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to mention that as a thing. Yeah, we didn't talk about the monster design. It's beautiful, like the gears, the mouths, the way. I love the new. Yeah, the flying monsters. Like God, and I know there's still so much more I have to see, but it's the design. Like whoever the designs for that, the outfits and the monsters is beautiful. Beautiful work.
Died again. Oh my
I think I
God.
just met the main villain, or for the first
Oh
time.
no! No! Get ready. It gets.
Okay.
Oh,
and she has this cool. Oh my God! I love the mouth on that. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, another strong
gears
black
and
woman.
shit.
I love it.
Right?
She's gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, she is too. This is amazing. Oh my God! This is beautiful. What an amazing part. Regala. Oh man, and all these lancers. Yeah. What character design?
Where'd they learn to do that?
Yeah, everything. Yeah, you're in a pretty good part too.
Yeah, this has been the longest cutscene. This has been going on for like 10 minutes. This is pretty much it. The game is, I know, like I just been waiting to do everything just to do this, so the game will open up now, and I know, and I'll start doing main quests. Damn, this is gorgeous.
All right. Well, I think that's pretty good for first impressions. I think we've got a pretty good idea of kind of how we feel about the
First
game so far.
impressions. Love it.
First impressions as I die and fight a giant turtle.
Yeah.
But I
yeah,
like that.
so
That's the thing I love about this game is that like I want to beat each guy, but then once I beat him, I feel bad because I can't beat him again.
there's a real though feeling of accomplishment when you do things though in this game. And you have to go collect, you know, from the monsters or the crates around. I really feel like, damn, I'm accomplishing something, and I feel good.
Yeah. It's and I can't wait to get deeper into.
Damn, is this gonna be like a huge battle or something? Damn, they're just smashing everything up. All right. Yeah. So yeah, thanks everybody. This is our first impressions of Horizon Forbidden West. So stoked. This is a huge scene. I won't play too much more of this. But if you're watching my stream, you've just witnessed one of the biggest parts of the game, I guess, openings. Ooh, that guy just got shot in the back. This is wild. Cool.
Alright, well I'm fighting a giant turtle, and we'll be back with mid impressions or final impressions.
Yep, and then final. Yeah.
As we continue down our trip down the horizon.
Yeah. See you guys soon.
Bye.